Okay, here is the board, squad board for our new VS Code plugin. You see our main metrics here. What we're trying to achieve is increase developer speed, create automatically clear lines of communication with developers. Okay, so this looks good. Let's say one of our users gives us a bit of feedback, and they've sent us a message saying that they want to add comments via the plugin about the requirement. So this could be if something's unclear or it's not the developer doesn't think it's ready to go yet. We're going to suggest that this came from, let's just say, Slack. Okay, so developers have asked us to make this. People have asked us to make this change, so I'm going to import this bit of feedback, and we should see some suggestions come through here. So it's thinking through what that bit of feedback means in the context of our application. We can see there it's generated a nice piece of feedback for us, and off the back of that, we should get an opportunity. And if we take a look at that, this opportunity here, Squad's going to be thinking through some solutions for this in the background, and that's them starting to come in nicely. Okay, requirement comment sync with Meet Squad. So this sounds ideal. Let's just see. Introduce a feature that allows developers to add comments, feedback, and questions directly to requirements within the VS Code extension. This functionality will enable developers to engage with requirements more effectively without leaving their development environment, potentially providing communication and streamlining the process. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Implement two-way synchronization system between VS Code extension and Meet Squad. This sounds good. So this is the kind of thing that I was thinking of building. So let's take a look. Okay, so let's use Squad to generate what the solution one page is going to look like. Okay, and maybe what we'll do is, because we know what this endpoint's going to be, we'll just add this to the requirements. Should post to, this is going to be API E1 because it's public, and it's going to be requirements D and comment. So if we post to there, they add a comment to that requirement, and yeah, this is a public API, so you need an API key to do this, which we have as part of the VS Code extension. So it's a build. See how the requirements look. Okay. So I'm gonna ask it to take the API from the previous solution. Okay, perfect. So it's included that in the specifications now. This looks good. Add a feature to filter and sort comments within the VS Code extension. We can get rid of that. We don't want that. It's too intense. Include proper error handling. Yeah, implement error handling. Okay, this all looks ready to go for me. So let's generate our BDD. All right. Yes. Okay, this is perfect. So this ticket is now ready to work on. So I'm going to set that to status of ready. And then if we jump into our VS Code app, so this is using Windsurf. Um, so we should see you've got full time of 30 seconds here. So we should see a notification come up telling us that there is a new requirement. And what we'll do is just go and find it. So search for squad, look at ready requirements, and we can see here's a comment requirement here that's come in. So let's take a look at this new requirement. So, okay, so here's the requirement that's come in from squad. So here's the scenario that it needs. And what we can do is we can just copy this whole requirement and we can paste this directly into Windsurf. It's going to read through that. Look at code we've got here for extensions. So this is actually the VS Code extension itself that we're working on. So we're using Squad to build out this extension, and we're using this extension to communicate with Squad and build this all out. So seeing if we've got any existing comment related features, this is all chain of thought using Agentic AI. So you can see how the Squad agents are gelling really nicely with these with the Windsurf agents. And here we can see we've got a comments file that's been created. Let's take a look. This all looks good. Yeah, that's perfect. It's handled the authentication for us here. Fetch comments, add comments. Very good, very good. Perfect. Okay, excellent. So we can accept this. And now in the next version of this API, you're going to see that you can add comments to requirements as they come in.